Hey, what's up? Today, I'm pretty excited because I want to share with you 3 ideas I have for having a growth mindset for adults in an online business, so that we can make more money online, which we all want to do, right? Now, before I get going with this, down below you'll notice there's a link in the description. It's called trustthelink.com, and if you click on it, you will discover my number one tip for making money online. What do you think it is? And do you agree with that tip? But, all right, so let's get started. Now, Jeff Bezos, he is the richest man in the world. He's the CEO and founder of Amazon.com. Very successful. Recently, in the news, I just read that he's going through his divorce. I'm not sure there's even a prenup, so that should be pretty, well, it's kind of unfortunate, really. It really is. But I recently read a book too about him called The Everyday Store. It's about his whole history of Amazon.com. And what's fascinating, I thought about, was he has a clock. It's a 10,000 year clock on the wall. I think it's in his hideout in Arizona, where, believe it or not, he crashed in a helicopter. That's why he hates helicopters. Loves rockets, but no helicopters. He crashed in one. Do you know why he has a clock? It's 10,000 years. It'll go for 10,000 years. Any ideas? Well, according to him, is to remind himself to think long term. And this, I think, is big for all of us. Even me, even you, in our businesses, our online business, is we have a long-term mentality to think more long-term. And that's really tough. When you used to go into a job and you get paid by the hour, and you go to a business where maybe you're not seeing that much money in the beginning, it's tough. It gets frustrating. You're like, this sucks. It's a scam. It doesn't work. And people, they don't have the patience. It really is. It's a huge mentality shift, and it's tough for people to go through. All right, and that's the first one. Well, actually, let me give you some thoughts on that as well. I want to share with you from my own experience. Way before this online business, I actually did an MLM, multi-level marketing, and I recruited, hundreds of people. Did nothing, all quit. Finally, I got one person, bam. And that was kind of the start of the tipping point, and I started to build off of that. And he got a bunch of people to quit, and he finally found one person, and then I started making some really good money. So that's another example of thinking long term. It took a little while to hit that stage in the business. Same thing with a YouTube channel, like this one. Obviously, I had a YouTube channel before this one, and I was making all these videos, no views. Finally hit tipping point, bam, millions of views. Gary Vee, same thing that happened to him. Gary Vee's another online entrepreneur or whatever. It's insanely successful. He made videos forever and nothing happened. And then finally he made it happen, successful. So that's the mentality, which I think is huge for all of us. Okay, so in a nutshell, Rome was not built in a day, right? So it's like an online business. Now, this question of a mindset for an online business, I actually asked in Facebook to get more ideas, and one person, I had like 40, 50 responses. And the one I really liked, another one I really like, I like this a lot though, is to focus on income producing activities. I think this is huge for all of us because there's so many distractions out there, especially in online, and we only have so much time. We really do. So the more we can focus on income producing activities, the better off we can be. And this is what I mean by that, okay? And learning is great. I'm always learning. I'm testing new ideas as well. But you have to kind of use what you learn, right? And so one of the things that I really like to do is I'll learn something, and then as soon as I learn it, I'll even share what I learned, document it. And even in these videos or podcasts, I'll have a call to action in there. Because without that call to action, people aren't just going to go, hey, this guy is making so much cool stuff. I'm just going to, ask him, what do I, no, you have to have a call to action. That's an income producing activity. Otherwise you can produce a lot of content and, it doesn't mean anything. You're just wasting your time. Okay, so that's important. I think that's really, really huge. And another kind of shift, I'm going off a tangent on this though, but is to focus on producing content, not just consuming content. Consuming content is great and everything too, but you also want to produce content. So that's just another mindset shift I think is huge for all of us. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, Now, the third tip I have for you, and I think this is another really, really big one, I think this is huge, is to crawl before you walk. And what I mean by this, a big reason I think so many people go out of business is they spend themselves out of business. And I'll give you an example. I have a family member that was trying to make it in the mortgage business, and he got talked into doing all these paid advertisings, and he spent like an insane amount of money and had nothing to show for it. And look, paid advertisings can work. It's kind of like, throwing fuel on a fire. You get to have something there to begin with. But I think the important thing for any business, especially online business, works the same. It's great for an online business because it doesn't take that much money to start. You want to put yourself into profit as soon as quick as you can, and then use your profits to reinvest back into your business. Okay, so yeah, when you first start, be cheap. There's nothing wrong with that, and then make money. That's the key, and then use that money to grow your business, and that's the mindset which I think helps and comes down to patience as well. I think it's a great tip. So, do you agree or do you disagree with any of these tips? Please let me know in the comments below. If you have a tip that's really helped you, please share as well. I really would appreciate that. I hope you got some value on this whole video or podcast on growth mindset for adults in online business. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate that. Also, if you're really serious about making money online, you can go ahead and click that link below or go to trustthelink.com and you will discover my #1 tip to making money online, okay? So I wish you the best. Have a very fun, awesome rest of your day. Take care, and bye for now.